Hi guys, it's second day and it's my last entry here, and I want to start it with a question that you don't have to answer me, but I hope you can answer yourself. Do you have enemies? This is if you saw my previous video from today, I'm not super happy with today, but this question really struck me today because I'm like normal human being. I like to be liked, so I always felt that enemies is something I should not be proud of. So what the most important message I heard today from one of the talk, if you don't have enemies, it means you don't work hard enough. If you don't piss off people, it means you're not trying hard enough. And I think this is important message, especially for the girls. Sorry guys, I know that you're just stronger here, so there is gender difference. We do care, we want to have everybody to love us, and just appreciate also the enemies. If you're strong enough, it means that you also need to have some enemies. If you do something amazing, you have to have enemies, and that's fine. The main message, I think, I'm trying to find something positive because this day was really one of this not great day in Cannes Lions. The presentation was not amazing, but it's good because in the end of the Cannes Lions, I'm going to present to you my summary, how to make great presentation, and what mistakes to avoid. So part of this quote that I really like, if you don't piss off people, you don't try hard enough. I want to tell you about other stuff that I find is just amazing without trying to analyze it even. The main message is diversity. This is something that I'm trying to talk a lot on my speeches about, because I was accused once of being racist and being sexist, because I was telling something how we are different, and we are different. Just explore the diversity, accept diversity, and be happy with this diversity. So what I find out about in Cannes is that there are cautious bias workshops that celebrate that we are different. I think it's very interesting. I never met this in Poland, and it was one of the female leaders who was talking about that she was getting HR calls very often that saying we want to hire some female that is white because we don't want anybody who is white male, and I do not think it's right. I don't want to be hired just because I'm a woman. I want to be hired because I'm the best in what I'm doing, and it's insulting for me if somebody wants to hire me just a woman. And so this is why I think it's important to be very careful about this. I like also about some speeches that what was also one of the message was, if you don't like my work, that's fine. I don't have to work with you, and you do not have to work with me. So it's just about getting rid of this obsession that we have to be liked and our work has to be liked. I find this very interesting. One of the speakers said, the moment when I felt free and the moment when I feel my own private genius is when I said, fuck it, and fuck everybody's opinion. I just want to do what I love, and if you don't like it, too bad. If I love it, great, but it means still nothing. And I think it's very transforming and it's very interesting. And I also like that how he said, the same speaker, it may be not your story, my story may be not your story, but I hope you're going to get the lesson that it's just important to be authentic and just to follow your heart. And authenticity for me personally, as Izmałkowa, is my religion, and I do believe in this, and I'm happy that in Cannes we finally start talking about this, because this is the first time when in Cannes it's more important diversity rather than all the time the same bullshit the same target groups, the same thing that we're talking about. Listen to consumers, but then we listen only to the consumer that we want to listen, or the same as he's saying the same thing all over again. The other thing that I was very happy today about, that they talk a lot about culture, and that it's important to hire culture experts like we in Izmałkowa. So finally I feel somebody start talking about us. We have a space, it's a space for us. And somebody said you should hire based on culture and complexity, not on regular complexity. Hire somebody who is culturally involved, not a racist. Hire the culture expert. We are in Izmałkowa culture experts, and I'm happy that somebody finally appreciate this and can. Another advice for the same person is find the new ways to create roles that do not exist yet. and this is something that it makes the Majesty special, that they hire somebody who is who nobody else has. And another thing that I find very interesting is that another word in Can that was important is risk. Everybody agree with the fact that if you do not risk, there's no chance to make greatness. I'm the hugest fan of greatness. I have mediocrity. I hate average. I hate average. I like spark and I like shine. I like something that's changing inside me, and only greatness can change something. So I think it's important that if you don't take risk, there's no chance you're going to become great. And you know what also was important, that we all paranoid so much about that we have to be innovative. And think about Edison. He was a great innovator, but think about what also was amazing for me, that you know that he did not invent a bulb. I always thought that it was him, and this is what proves that it's just perception. And by the way, it's a great PR also. And he actually did not invent it. What he did, he adopted that something that already existed and make it better. So that is a great example that adaptation and make something better it's not bad. You can make something amazing out of this. Edison is a great proof of this. So I find also this one interesting. And about storytelling, like always, storytelling is number one word in Can. And somebody tell amazing, one editor of magazine Latina, I think she said, you cannot be a good storyteller if you tell all the time the same story. And if you want to tell different stories, you need to explore, you need to experience, you need to talk with the different people. So I also encourage you to be great storytellers. Explore, have fun, and have sometimes stories that people do not like, but it's fine. There's always be somebody who likes it. And you, if you like this story, it's your story and it's your brand, so tell it. If you want to have real fans, they're going to love your story. And if they're not going to like, you don't have to have all fans in the world. So and I'm going to finish with something that is absolutely, for me, was amazing. You know, there is always something creative and something to explore. The year when Einstein discovered his theory of relativity, one of the most famous sentences that was told is, "There is nothing more in physics to discover. All major issues are already settled." So Einstein proved he was wrong, and I wish you today to prove that everybody who thinks that everything is already settled, they are wrong. Just take risk, be creative, be amazing, be fucking amazing, how one of the speakers told. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for following all my videos, and I hope to deliver you some insights or some inspiration tomorrow. Bye.